Now the first and one of the most important moves that we'll cover is actually the down light move for Kangaroo, which is crouch and go ahead and swing your little kangaroo tail there. You see a little sparkle in the front there indicates a critical zone. So the attack has a sort of a sour spot. If you hit too closely, then it actually won't register full damage and full impact. So you get much more recoil and you get substantially more damage. Keeps enemies out of your way, and it sort of spaces them out so that you have your opportunity to approach again safely. So once the opponent is out of range there, one of the best ways to approach is with either forward air or back air light. And so we'll go ahead and get into the air, and we'll have a look at our forward light, which is sort of a backflip tail there. Now you can see this attack also has a critical zone there. It hits sort of down and below there. So let's go ahead and try and land that. And it seems to be hitting the sour spot there. But you can see when you hit the critical zone there, it knocks the enemy back substantially more. It does quite a bit more damage, and it knocks them back. So if you want to safely approach and sort of aggravate them, that's a very good way to approach. Now if you're looking for an opportunity to approach and build in combos, then back air is your go-to move. That's back air light. And what you'll want to do is go ahead and hop in and backlight that, and you can see when you hit the critical zone there with the tail that you do get quite a bit of pop-up, which makes that opponent vulnerable to further attacks. So let's go ahead and have a look at that again. So you can see the critical zone is actually pretty easy to predict on this attack, and so on opponents that are around the lion's hitbox size, it's quite easy to land it. So let's go ahead and hit it sour first, and you'll see what the enemy reaction is. So you can see there's not that much pop-up, there isn't that much more you can do after that attack, and it really limits your options for getting extra hits in. But if you are to get the critical zone hit on that, you have further opportunities for, you can do up light, which is a great way to build on extra hits on the combos, and that up light can then combo into up heavy. Now up heavy is an aerial grab. It only works on enemies that are in the air, and the best way, one of the best ways to get them into the air is with that back air light. Now even if you miss that up light connection, even if you miss that, you still have the opportunity to use your up heavy, which is your aerial grab, and that is a great way to just rack up the damage on your opponent. Now be careful with the neutral heavy. It's one of Kangaroo's fastest attacks, so it comes out. It's quite good as a defense. Many of Kangaroo's attacks have quite a bit of wind-up time, but the neutral heavy is great in that it comes out almost instantly. It hits a couple times, and it pushes the opponents back a little bit. Here, so let's go ahead and hit that down special. And you can see it went straight over the top. So what that actually does is that actually opens up the opponent to a couple extra hits. So you can see he's quite vulnerable there, and you can just lay into him a little bit once you've got that going. Alright, we got a pretty good combo connection there that time. So we can lead into a few attacks with that. We can actually follow up that down special with either forward air light or back air light. So let's go ahead and see a connection there. And now what's good about the forward air is that that can actually combo into itself into another forward air. So you can see we got two forward airs out of that connection with the down special with the boomerang. So what's great about that grab is that you can even grab opponents that are downed, so even when they're down you can use that to tack on a bit more damage. Now grabs are a bit dangerous for the user because they do build up the opponent's energy pretty quickly, so let's go ahead and see that combo connection one more time. So that was a pretty good combo connection. We got our down special into our back air, into our forward air, and then down heavy. Down heavy is a great way if you can land that. It's a great way to just just slap that damage right on there. Now it is very slow, so you will have a difficult time just connecting that on its own, but in the middle of a combo, down heavy is a great way to get that extra damage in. So Kangaroo's forward special, which uses up again 28% of the special meter there, that forward special actually helps him cover that ground very quickly. Alright, so that forward special lets us close the gap pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and see that one more time. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to watch more videos that we have coming up that show more move techniques and more move guides, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and we will see you next time.